Okay, I got a little something to say about all this generational talk that I constantly hear going around. And it's been that way since I was a kid. It probably was that way before me. And, it'll be the way long after. But I got something to say about it. You know, uh, this is whole millennial thing. Then this Generation Z. I don't know whatever is the group that's coming up after it. But one thing I do want to say, and I just thought about this yesterday, and boy, I wish I would have been talking to you about yesterday because I had so much to say. But people will constantly talk about, you know, all the negative things that, you know, that going on with the generation scares me. Um, and how uh, these kids or kids today are this and they're that, and they don't know this, they don't know that, and all they want to do is play video games. Um, when I was a kid, it was that, a lot of times, and it was we want instant oatmeal, instant this, instant that, not willing to wait for it, all this different stuff. And yesterday I was thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, um, instant oatmeal, instant all this instant stuff, all this unhealthy foods that we have. Um, Now let's think about it. Who created all that? You know what I'm saying? And then people want to talk about all the entertainment and that's destroying these kids today. And all these kids don't know this, these kids don't know that. Man, whose fault is that, motherfucker? Um, whose fault is that? These kids going around and you're talking about how they don't go outside. When I was a kid, we wouldn't have went outside either if our parents wouldn't have made us go outside. you know? So if you're complaining about how kids don't go outside these days, how about you start kicking these kids outside? How about you tell them to go play? How about, instead of talking all this stuff that they don't know, how about you teach them something? And pretty much what we had, even since I was, it's like we have people just get you to age 18 and then kick you out of the house. I'm like, okay, go do something, go make something. When you didn't teach them anything that they could make something of themselves with, all you did was send their asses to school and hope that school did it. And so then you want to go around and talk shit about the generation and how they don't know anything, but it's your fault, motherfucker. You failed these motherfuckers. You failed those damn kids. This Generation Z, man, y'all don't feel bad about shit. Man, y'all stop letting these motherfuckers talk down on y'all, man. It's their faults. They failed you. They failed you just like they failed the millennials. The parents are always the ones failing the next generation, talking about all this instant food, talking about all these things, which, I mean, my generation going around, you know, at first it seemed like we was wanting to clean everything up, make all the stuff healthy, going on all this vegan stuff and all this different health things were getting real popular at one point in time. Starting to see it slow down a little bit. People, I guess, are too focused on just surviving, because nowadays you need about two jobs to do it. And so yeah, it's annoying hearing these older people always talking stuff about the next generation. When if you think about it, really think about it, if the next generation is fucked up, it is the parents' responsibility. It's the parents' fault that the younger generations are fucked up. So really, just stop talking shit. And when this next generation doesn't know how to raise kids, you know why they don't? Because their generation. Oh, back in our generation, they knew what to do. Their parents used to tell them, well, they used to really discipline us. They used to really do. It's like, and then why did that stop? Because y'all motherfuckers, y'all changed the laws, made it where it was illegal to do all this different stuff. So anything that was happening that was good, you killed it. And then you want to blame the younger generations for that shit? Man, get the fuck out of here. And so, yeah, yeah, that was what I pretty much wanted to say. I just wanted to get on here and rant a little bit. Like I said, I had a whole lot more to say yesterday. I wish I would have got on it yesterday because boy, I was full of it. I heard enough of this nonsense. Whenever you hear the older generations complaining about the younger generations for every single problem that they have, it's the older generation's fault that they have that problem. I just wanna go ahead and lay that flat out there so people understand that. They wouldn't have that problem if you would have raised them better. The end.